morning, and welcome to stream/episode number 22 of the Dark Moons Chosen Consort. Last episode, we struggled against Lania, and then struggled against Radon and the Elden Beast, but we were eventually victorious against the Elden Beast. So, the main game is over. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna level up because obviously, no duh, and then we are actually gonna move into the Shadow Realm. So we're gonna move into the DLC now. See what kind of trouble we can get into over there. Like 10k more to level up again. Like 6,000.
Now.
Actually, let me grab that relic sword. Mostly as a trophy. I don't think we'll actually end up using it, but palace. Needed what, 171? Something like that. What am I doing? Killed too many. We're over our need. That's fine. It's fine. Many others, including myself and other players, have done far worse to them. Start putting a whole bunch more points into FP until we can get it up to 220. Actually, a pretty low faith requirement on the Sacred Relic Sword. It's kind of interesting. Alright. To the DLC. So to get there, we already talked to her when we killed Moog, so we just touch the arm. And it will head us there. Don't worry, we'll get up there, get that loot. Some of the areas I know pretty well, and some of the areas I don't know, like, at all, so. I have yet to play entirely through the DLC. fantastic rear legs to be able to hold his whole weight up like that. There are two main upgrade items, just like Sacred Tears and the Golden Seeds that level up things. So you got your Revered Spirit Ashes, which level up your spirits, and then there are Scadutree Blessings, which increase your character's capabilities. So we'll be endeavoring to find as many of those as is possible as early as we can.
Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Mikola. Won't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn. In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
I want her armor.
Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend? If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands. They are Mikola the Kind's footprints. If you've yet to do so, assuming you intend...
Fie, another. Treading the heels of Mikola. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned. But understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Earth Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed. Set aflame. I believe Mikola's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
Yeah, okay, buddy. I hate to break it to you. I burned that tree to the ground. I killed Marika, I killed Radagon, and I killed her Elden Beast. So, I'm not the one.
And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Mikola it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. These are the sites of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Mikola. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
So I do believe he is one of the Horn Scents, the people that built this land up to what it is before they were betrayed by Marika. That's what he was yapping about. Yeah, see, these are the Scatter Tree blessings. These buff your, like all your, like, I think it shows you when you actually upgrade it. Yeah, so. Stats. Yeah, okay, so here you go. So in stats, it shows you kind of what extra you do. So you can see damage negation. It's my base is 139, but inside the DLC with the single scatter tree, it gives me plus 32. My attack power in here is 857. Ow. Might find use for that actually. And these are what we're looking for, these crosses. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here the first of the flesh of my body. So my understanding is that those crosses are Mikola's path through his journey and what he's doing here. And he's only been in here since we killed Moog. So we're following, unlike in the base game where everything that is happening outside of our control is actually happening like just before us. As opposed to, you know, thousands of years. Hornset, that map is kind of shit. So I think that's showing that across the bridge there's one, and then through over here there's one. I think is what that's showing, because you can kind of see that one in the middle is like right where we are, and then it shows like a gate cave entrance, which is clearly this. So there must be one up this way as well. I would take a dude very smart. That kind of takes some of the fun out of it. I might do that for like if we start struggling with the
must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Moog, but now, like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use. May I request a service of you? 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Mikola's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
I abandon here part of the flesh of my body. So I wonder if it just says the same thing.
Hello there. Together, we work. Together, for Mikola the Kind. Many things we have found.
Kind of merchant. Interesting, and a whole bunch of new pickled livers. Huh. Very nice. Intriguing. So he's also who you buy your arrows from here in the Shadow tree. So you don't got to travel all the way back to the other. Because you can. I mean, it's pretty easy. If you're on controller, you just right mouse button and it takes you right back. We do not need to do that. It's not creepy or anything. See you up there. I was expecting. Well, they're weak to magic. It's good to know. So I have a feeling I'll not be the last of them. Oh goody. It's got children. Yeah, if you're freaked out by spiders, this is definitely not the DLC experience for you. Come on. I'm trying to get you all into a nice little blob. assuming that they're kind of thinking you'd be, you know, I mean, like, just like kind of like knights or whatever. It's not a captain style thing. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it probably hurts when he hits you, but.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Who you yapping at? No, David. Oh man.
My words, graceless heathen, thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
That's what you get for having a bolt set. There. I probably should have led with that. Yeah, buddy, I destroyed that order that you're talking about. It's gone. I destroyed it.
Surely another of Mesmer's peons, methinks. Tell me, does thy kind never weary grow? How do these old bones fascinate thee yet? Our lands were by thy kind set aflame, our tower by thy kind veiled in shadow. Thou camest, robbing us of all, spoiling all. Have ye not basked in these deeds long enough? Listen, progeny of the wanton's trumpet. For thy sins thou shalt have thy recompense. The sacred beast shall unleash its ire. Till then, with this old hag, do what thou wilt, for all the good it'll do thee in the end.
I'm assuming she's calling America the golden the strumpet.
For what reason dost thou falter, villain? Enact thy sordid work with fullest pride. Else tuck away thy tail and leave for good loathsome issue of the rotten strumpet.
There it is again. Let's do a quick Google search. Strumpet. Yep. Yep. She's calling America a hoe. Got it.
Be gone. These lands were ours.
Well. Victor.
Tis no surprise. Thou hast thy choice made. Act as thou wilt. But still must I ask, is killing me truly within thy power? Didst thou imagine I would beg thee cease? Nay, nay, do what thou wilt to this poor soul. Heaven shall judge thee all for thy deeds.
Gonna leave the elf part, but she is dead now.
Upon America's children, each and all, the curse of the omen shall strike thee down in the form of the sacred beast's ire.
Okay, so we can't actually kill her. She doesn't have anything, so that might have been the incorrect decision, gentlemen. skin almost looks like stone. I don't think they're wearing gloves. They're types of That's what you get for calling them useless. Okay with doing it down, but upward trajectories, it's just it can't do it. We're almost at 220, which then we'll start putting points into dexterity and strength. Probably mostly dexterity for the sword. probably do is I'll probably do some grinding off stream for some ingredients. Where does this go? Jeez, really dark. Oh, it's a shortcut. Very nice. I was kind of wondering when we'd find that, but it's got a clay pot on it. Some impressive holding skills. He was dead. He still held it all the way to the ground with the correct. Better comparison to these guys would be the they're not, they're not super scary, but they hit like a truck. So if you underestimate them, they will mess you up. These guys will kind of assume these guys will be enemies in a little bit, but I guess not. Yeah, this was all their poisonous stone. Where are you guys? They look like the horns. So I wonder if it's like disease mutation, maybe? It is kind of interesting because this area kind of can function like a shortcut. If you don't want to fight the horde warrior, which they're not super dangerous, so I can't imagine why you need to do that. But it's just a big maze. That's why you always do your exploration, folks. Otherwise, we'd have to run up literally that whole thing. That's why you send your ladders back down. Your elevators, rather, not your ladders. Especially the areas that you can teleport to, but not from. That makes sense. There's a body down near the end of the broken end, so... No, really? That's all that's there? You kidding me? A somber smithing stone level 1. What? That's kinda cringe. Here's the first sight of Grace you've seen in a while. Oh, and a summon for a person. Definitely nothing behind that gate, right? Oh my goodness, I'm 200 over. Nice. That was perfect. Get to see Freya in action. I love everything about her.
decked beast from higher sphere delivered. We beg of thee to dance and kavoot. And with the beauty of thy grand display, cleanse away the foulness, fated host. Cleanse away the strumpets, vile rochery.
So this is the thing that she was yapping about before I killed her, or smashed her face with a big old sword. Got it. What's that? Sheesh. Double focus. Oh, it also increases strength and dex. Not insubstantially either. Looks like by 4. Oh. You see that right there? The second paragraph? Divine Invocation heightens intensity of the storm. So I'm assuming like storm caller skills and stuff like that get boosted, but reduces the restorative effects of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. So I'm assuming that your flasks provide less flaskiness. So they probably just have reduced output. So they probably have probably like a 10% debuff to whatever gained or whatever. Oh, look, an elevator. Freya, would you like to join me? You're not technically supposed to even still be here. You're supposed to have despawned, but Seamless Co-op does that. It also looks like a boss door. sealed by shadow. Okay, so we have to, yeah, so we gotta burn the, gotcha, gotta burn the thorns before we can go in there. Alrighty, now that we've done all of that stir, let's run back down and chat with Mr. Ansbach, because we did find another cross up there. We're supposed to return to him after each of them.
Righteous tarnished. Oh, you must mean Samor. Samor is a kind and stalwart ally. He provisions our little outfit. Samor traffics with the forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any forager brood, be sure to mind your manners.
I think he's talking about the pests. So we need to leave the pests alone.
Righteous Tarnished. Well, I'm much obliged. As suspected, kindly Mikola has visited the lands which hold the tower, and appears intent on wholly dispossessing himself of his flesh. He must be seeking entrance to the Tower of Shadow. Righteous Tarnished.
guys give you the ability to craft stuff. Very nice. Fireproof pebble liver. Is that upgraded variant? Which is its base livers. So we gotta be on the lookout for more of those guys. They have like a whole like different system. Right. That's what the T-Rex actually wanted. Hefty lightning bolts. Nice. Made it to the earth. Since rats they can be, there is there's rats. Not what lies ahead, but I know it'd be danger on the horizon. Oh yeah, no, right there. You can see his arm sticking out. Jeez. You like not do that. We Japan hit 3 of them. Well. That thing was like crazy long. I suppose they are distinct from the humans. Oh, that's pretty useful. Blessed blue dew talisman. Be more useful if I was like a straight up meat. That is some pretty good looking armor. I will admit. Hot fist weapon. Oh, it's a dual fist weapon. It's paired. That's freaking sick. Does like have like bleed build? I don't. But that does mean that you can put stuff on them, and they are the same aesthetic as this armor. That's pretty huh. Intriguing. Full sets 56 poise. What do we get when we rock our stuff? Quite a bit more, but I'm not technically wearing the full set. I'm cheating a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Wearing gauntlets that give me more. Gauntlets and greaves that give me more than any of the other pieces. Alright. Wants me to go across the bridge. There's a road here. ghost. He's probably dead. Interesting. Because there are all these jars that look like the ones in the lands between, but I'm kind of thinking they're not. My understanding is the jars, like Alexander, are just they're full of dead warriors. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? My goodness. Okay, yeah, the jars, I really hope that Alexander decided to inside, because what in the world? That was nasty. A little parkour, I guess. Okay, don't jump. It's not the second one. Almost screwed up. Definitely don't touch the chains when you do jump. Gotta go to that. You actually don't even need to jump, I guess. Alright. Oh look, little baby jars. Maybe they are the same. That's super creepy then. I never realized Alexander was... I always thought he was just a pot. Look at this. Surprise. It's not creepy. Kind of makes you wonder how many of these are stuffed with those things. What are you goobers doing? That one's got arms and it's moving. Yeah, see, that one seemed like a normal jar. What's up with the weird ones, with the creepy, weird dumplings with legs that come crawling out? They're like the thing. Right there. Might be changing my mind on Alexander. I hate to break it to you, the little creature thing, but those pots are not very sturdy. Yikes. So that must be what that guy was talking about, the one that, the like ghost thing that we talked to. The don't put me in the jar. I'm wondering if they're, instead of using the like remains of dead warriors like the ones in the land between, I'm wondering if they're using living people, which is why they come out looking like they do, you know? got, because there's not many crimes that would be justifiable to do that. Shots on us, but he did some pretty significant damage, so I'm thinking he's probably pretty cracked. Alright, so we've been all the way over down there. We'll have to come back for that dragon, because I don't think we're quite ready for that fight yet. Time to cross the bridge, I'm thinking. Although did we... No, we didn't explore all the way down to there. Just the church. So we'll head down that way. Look at that boy. That boy is cut. That was crazy. Beat my ass real fast. Assuming that each one of those hits actually counts as one. Sometimes they don't. that is where we are going to end off the episode today. I'm going to be doing some grinding off stream for a new armor set that we'll be working towards. So we won't be equipping it immediately next episode, but it will be something that we will be actively endeavoring to achieve. So I'll be doing that probably today, and then I will see you guys again tomorrow morning. As per usual, the episode I will be uploading over to the YouTube, so if you missed any of it, or if you just want to rewatch it or rewatch previous episodes to kind of see where we were, where we've come from, what we've done, feel free to head over to the YouTube. Just the link should be in the bio, as well as my Discord link. So if you want to hop over into there, say hi, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.